In this video, I'll show you how to set up the bluebarry Klaviyo integration. The goal of the integration is to send quiz data or send email profiles, including quiz data, including product recommendations to Klaviyo as email profiles with custom properties, which is very cool if you want to segment based on preferences, so based on which specific answer someone gave within a quiz, or send automated emails to increase lifetime value. And there are a lot of things you can do with this integration. It's a very cool addition to your customer journey. So you go to integrations and go to the Klaviyo setting section and just hit connect. And by the time you are doing this, this app had been reviewed, so you won't see this screen, but you are going to see this screen, and you just need to hit allow. And it will take you immediately back to bluebarry, and where you need to set a couple of settings. So when does a profile need to be created? Is it every time when someone leaves an email address, or is it only when someone consents to a specific checkbox? That's also an option. Or is it never, if you're just testing some stuff out? Then you can also auto subscribe them to a list. In Klaviyo, of course, you have your list segments. You can just create a new list, for example, product quiz or product discount, and it will be automatically added to that specific list when someone subscribes through your quiz. So let's choose this one for now. And now you see it is connected. So let's look into an example. Of course, when you want to use the Klaviyo integration, you of course need to capture emails. And you do that by adding an email question, email step. In this case, would you like to receive a 10% discount? Which is an email input question. You can make that required. You can ask for consent. You can show skip button if you want. You can do a lot of those things. I'm just going to leave it as it is and see how it works. So I'm opening the quiz. I added one question, which is, what's your budget? It's a small budget. Let's do Klaviyo at bluebarry.ai. And then it takes me to the results. Now, in my profile section on the left-hand side in your menu, you immediately see that an email is being created, Klaviyo bluebarry.ai. And you also see that it isn't synced currently. So if I refresh it, you probably see that it will, because it takes, I think it's 10 seconds to send all the data to Klaviyo. And you also see the properties. So you see the product recommendations, and you see the quiz questions and the quiz answers that I gave. Now, this specific value, before we see how it is actually being created within Klaviyo, this is an important value because you can change these values, how they are going to be sent within the integration. And you can change that when you go into your quiz editor, go to match results, hit a specific answer. So in here you see the 0, 10 euros, hit the settings, and then you can change the answer label. And the answer label is how it appears on the result page, and it's also how it's being sent within the integration. And, you can also change it over here within the flow section. You also have your answer labels, your internal names over here, and then you can change it over there as well. So that's good to know. Keep your integrations clean, to keep your segmentation clean. And let's look into Klaviyo. Let's refresh real quick. I think it was this list that we created. Yes, and you see that a profile is being created, and you also see the custom properties that are being created are attached to this specific profile. Now you can use these custom properties to segment, for example, segment based on people with a small budget, send the recommendations, all the different recommendations that are in here. You can send automated follow-ups. You can do a lot of things with this setup because you're retrieving a lot of data with bluebarry, and you have that available when your Klaviyo account attached to every single profile, which is a great way of personalizing your customer journey, increasing conversions, and increasing lifetime value. So if you have any questions about this, please contact us. We're happy to help. Jump into Discord and yeah, just let us know. And thanks for now.